As far as just hearing the name Greg Pirkle, I mean, when you talk about Tupelo and people that MC just about everything and wants to be chairman, it's hard to find people that want to be in those roles, because once you get there, it's hard to get them out, whether they want to continue or not. But Greg has just always stepped up to the plate when you've asked him to do things, and very, very good at what he does. I mean, he's very professional. If he's involved, it's first class, and I think that's what people know about Greg Pirkle. Greg has spent untold hours of service and played a major leadership role in connecting transportation infrastructure across the city to commerce, economic development, quality of life opportunities, and to neighborhoods. And then the Major Thoroughfare Program, been a chairman for several years, and that program is looked on throughout the state of Mississippi. So, being the chairman, and Greg is always so prepared. I mean, he's prepared when we go into meetings, he's prepared when we meet with him, and I think without his leadership, we wouldn't see where the Major Thoroughfare Program or the city streets in Tupelo be where it is today. Started in 1991, I believe it was created through Create, or a vision through Create, develop a lobbying oversight committee to the future road system of the city of Tupelo. People see the impact that it has made throughout the last 35 years. And you look at all the Main Street project, and look at Barnes Crossing project, and now the Target Road. That's West Main. I mean, to move people from one side of the city to the other, and Greg has served in that leadership role on the Citizens Committee and currently serves as the chairman. The program has been adopted every 5 years since 1991, and voters of the city has been responsible for building and maintaining over $150 million of transportation infrastructure in the city. And without this program, Tupelo could not have the success that it enjoys today.
Greg's leadership is so incredibly valuable to us. We have received money from the state of Mississippi in the form of bonds to help us build the Heritage Center. And that money has been matched by the Chickasaw Nation, which is a nation with its own rules, its own laws, and its own requirements for what that money can be spent for. When we got into this, we realized we really needed Greg's help. And Greg was invaluable in helping us secure the kind of information and the kind of person we needed to work us through this very, very difficult part of the finances. When the Connor Foundation was just getting started, Greg was chairman of something in the Rotary Club, and he decided that they would do a statue at Fair Park. And when he started looking into it, he contacted me and said, I think we ought to do Piomingo. And so I put him in contact with people at the Nation that could help him and decide exactly what he needed to do. And he was just wonderful to work with. I thoroughly enjoyed my time working with him. The Nation enjoyed their time working with him, and we all get to enjoy Piomingo being in Fair Park. Anyone in the area that he serves that would not love to have him on their board. And I think the fact that he is so knowledgeable and he has been so willing to serve gives him a great depth in understanding how our community has grown and what it is that we need to do in the future to make it better. Whether it be a new road built around Tupelo, to the Girls and Boys Club, to our foundation, the Chickasaw and Connor Foundation. I think that he thinks regionally with a lot of savvy and a lot of sass, I might add. He's fun to have on a board. He doesn't mince words. He's never mean or cruel with what he says, but you get the message. And he does it in a humorous, kind of cute kind of way that really makes him a very fun and valued member, not just for his knowledge, but for his personality and for himself.